Hello. I've been asked to speak about the importance of women in governance, women at every level of government. Just a year ago, when Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was asked why half of his cabinet consisted of women, his response was rather profound. He simply said, "It's 2015." He knew that countries with more female lawmakers were making the greatest strides in education, paid family leave, and workforce participation. He may have also realized that companies with more gender-balanced leadership at the top are known to outperform companies with only men on top. Think about it. Half the world's population are females. Half the world's voters are women. Half the world's customers and half the world's talent are women and girls. In the United States today, only 25% of the members of Congress are women, and we have much to do to catch up. Finland's ministry is over 60% female, and their educational system is seen as the world's gold standard. In Rwanda, Parliament is well over half female, and today women can finally own land, and their country has the lowest maternal mortality rate in sub-Saharan Africa. In Sweden, their ministry and parliament are also nearly half female, and Sweden boasts some of the best public service benefits in the world. According to a 2014 Pew Research study in the United States, most women in the U.S. see women. According to a 2014 Pew Research study in the United States, most people see women as more honest and ethical, excelling at compromise, and more focused on improving our quality of life than men. The same study noted that many Americans also believe there's a double standard which holds women to higher standards when they seek political office, despite good leadership skills. So why should...
Sorry, because of the people came up. Okay.
The same study noted that many Americans also believe there's a double standard which holds women to higher standards when seeking political. The same study noted that many Americans also believe there is a double standard which holds women to higher standards when seeking political office, despite strong leadership skills. So why should we care about this imbalance of women in governance? As the First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama, said, "Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives." A lack of representation of and for women limits their participation in decision-making and in making a difference in people's lives. A 2011 United Nations General Assembly resolution on women's political participation stated that women in every part of the world continue to be largely marginalized by the political sphere that often is a result of discriminatory laws, practices, attitudes, gender stereotypes, low education, lack of access to health, and a disproportionate number of women in poverty in the world. As a result, childcare, equal pay, parental leave, and sexual and reproduction rights are not getting the attention they need. These are not just women's issues. These are family issues. In 2015, the 193 countries of the UN General Assembly adopted 17 global goals to transform the world. I'm pleased that Goal 5 addresses gender equality to fuel sustainable economies and benefit societies and humanity at large. As Madeleine Albright, a former Secretary of State, once remarked, "Every country deserves to have the best possible leader, and that means that women have to be given a chance to compete. If they're never allowed to compete in the electoral process in their countries are being robbed of a great deal of talent."